Good evening, Internet. Welcome back to another night of Strange and Scary Games. We are back with more Alan Wake 2, and we are just about to talk to Tor, and see what he has to tell us. So let's get some answers.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
He can do
How
it
do
too.
you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Why didn't you ever talk to us before?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts.
That
Is
means
this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Logan can do it too.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya.
Oh.
Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
So Tor had a fight with Saga's father?
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Is this game about generational trauma? That's new.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrum. problems. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
The clicker acts like an amplifier, can magnify the reality-changing effects of art. Anderson family is immune to the effects of the story because of a hereditary power.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
A song about remorse, a float about murder, a poem about terror. I'm seeing a pattern. All artistic works tied to dark events. That's for later. Wake has been instructing her on how to kill the Taken. She believes she's been working for him. Not a cult member.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers.
I'm a seer, can see into people's heads. Tor and Odin aware of mind place because they have powers too.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Tor, not a good dad, reckless,
But
pushing
he is
my...
genuinely sorry.
I was speaking. Tor, not a good dad, reckless, pushing my father away was last straw for mom. The man I drove away. So Tor drove off her father? Oh my god.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this.
But why Logan?
There's still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
He just needs to give her
Tor is
motivation.
here in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Already did that.
I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
Why does it say 2 clues? There's the clues, okay. For later, that's it. I see. Alright. Can I do anything with these?
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Let's get more ammo.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Definitely reload speed.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
That'll help out a lot. Alright, anything else? You don't want the radio. Everything else looks the same.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Alright, let's get back to it.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it.
I know you will.
Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
I'm still confused. Is Tom...
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Maybe lay off the moonshine?
See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Right Falls Station.
Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
When examining your car's engine for problems, start with the big 3. Bad fuel mixture, no spark, or low compression. Issues with the air-fuel mixture caused by a clogged intake, problem in the fuel engine.
Is there one of those things in here? It doesn't look like it. Then I can take the road out of here. Is this still underwater? There's a janitor's bucket there. Let me do this. way we don't have to run through the house again. Let me check this area out. There's a page.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
So Rose gave Alan in the other worlds the actual lamp. Which way are we going? Follow the trail to the left.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Does this just lead in a circle? Alright, so this is to the right here. And then up here. And then to the right here. Come over here, please. Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
All right. So before I was interrupted, So this sign is to the right, but this sign is over to the left. Is that just the trail sign? Not seeing another sign. Ah. Got it. Where is he? There he is. Come over here. Reload, please. Did it keep my key, or do I have to do that again? It didn't even keep my location. That's awful. All right, so follow the signs. Pick up the key. Grab the stash.
Another one of those cult boxes.
We already got it. It's fine. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. All right, where to next? There's a cabin, it looks like, or something down by the shore. Place isn't lit. Is there's a generator?
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year. but a shadow hung over the Deerfest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
I'm not sure why the captions got off on that one. We can switch reality here. Do I want to do that? The Dark Place. Opening soon. Photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the Dark Place. I had to keep him from Alice.
In loving memory of Alan Wake, 1977 to 2010, an author and a husband. Somebody defaced it? That's weird. Took another picture of us.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
No such thing as too personal. The photos are me. Just need to show a glimpse, make you see what's beneath the surface. The one on top there, that's the photo that we see when Alan Wake dies. Greetings from Hollywood. Hey Alice, I was more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest. Those yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights to the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd all this horde of tan zombies in the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie business types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially with those FBC creepos wanting to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit me anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You are probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
It's really sweet that they hated each other in the first game, and Barry has kind of come around on her. Trigger when viewer close, intimate. Part 1, the depths. Love is weakness. That's a subway, I think.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The darker, the better. It's an interactive experience.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is clarity.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
She was afraid of the dark, but her obsession is overriding it. Part 3, The Search, Clarity is Purpose. Part 4, The Realization, Purpose is Strength.
Hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
We can go into the video now. Connection. Then pain. Pain, then love. No boundaries. Be ruthless.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
End of part. Did Mr. Scratch kill Wake?
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
I don't have any words of power. Do I just have to write?
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
What does Door have to do with this? Door suggests you return. Masks. No audience this time?
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Dora didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite.
Nightless Night.
And Yö den Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Find the shoebox in the basement. Is Adi also just playing his role? Feels weird. I mean, the metatextual metatextual answer is that all of these are just actors in a video game, so that was another really short part. Behind the masks. Find the shoebox in the basement. I think I still have to do something here. Is it just this? There's nothing in there. Oh, is it the basement in...
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
back to the hotel. There's an echo in front of it.
I'll awake. I'm lost. Awake. Where I can't wake.
Where's that? Other side.
Chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Is it gonna make me go around again? No, good.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
We've seen everything here except for the second floor hallway. What's this echo over here?
I needed a new draft of the story.
Yeah, but what's this echo? I don't see one. All right, I guess let's go upstairs. At least Alan's been working out. Game. I appear to be cut off. Can I get in there? For some reason, this corner makes my computer freeze. So I guess let's get out of here. Can't get out here. You're not real. Another episode of Night Springs. I don't want to do that yet.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
You don't look very happy.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Alan's killed 2 people now.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
None of it was real.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
It's never real with Zane. Do I want to go this way? It says there are echoes here.
Leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise. Somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house. Fixing it up, building a life. finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
I already get this one. Looks like I did. There's a container right there. Can't get in there. Let's get out of the rain. I already did that echo. Where's the elevator? Alright, we're looking for the Poets Theater.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Reminds me of the Luxor. Quick save. Alright, can we get through here safely is the question. Are you moving? If you move, I'm going to shoot you. There's too many people over here.
Shit!
Alright, time to run. Please? Fine, if you want to die that bad. No steering, no words, no control. We have a map here, car wash. Why are you all hanging out in the car wash? I'm out of flares. Well, he tried. It says there's 2 echoes here. I don't see them, though. There's one.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
And there's another one over here. Cult of the Word. I don't see it, though. Maybe we have to come back later.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
enjoy the film, sir.
Appreciate it.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Okay. Where's the thing?
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
Let's do that one. Don't have the map for this one yet. Is there a map for this one? You die here. We got another flare, that's good. Safe room.
How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil on your back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I would let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Zane said you stopped because you said it was too dangerous. But Zane might be lying. Is that everything? There's another room back here. Here's the map. Alright, let's change the plot board. Zane's special surprise.
First step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Can't go that way. I going?
I was missing something.
Can't undo that.
The plot changed the
that.
details of the world.
Let me see if I can do this. Last time it teleported me, so I'm not sure if I can. Oh, I can. I got it.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy? Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy?
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe.
It's Olmo.
2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
All right. New York's finest. What am I looking for here? Oh, I can go through this door now? I see. Is this the movie theater from Gotham City? You are so annoying. Why are you so obsessed with me? Well, there's a thing there. There's another thing there. Can I get on stage? Hello? There it goes.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland.
A bad choice.
But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film and early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
We didn't get anything from that, did we? Not sure why you chose to die, but that was a choice you made, not me. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It feels like this should be the projector's box, but I don't see any way to start the movie.
Changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in his story.
Is there anything down there? There's the screen. There's an echo locked out back for some reason.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Where's the door? I don't like this. How do I get down there? Oh, there's the door. I hate these fucking shadow guys.
I was
out
back
in the
out
night.
into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Where's the echo?
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
I don't see the echo. Can't get it through there. Quick save. Let's try a different word.
I was making progress.
If you say so. Are you still locked? You are. All right, let's try the next word. Hello? That poor guitar. I still can't open that.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
I have a light now. I still don't know where I'm supposed to use it. Can't go down there. There's nothing in there. So where I got the light from. Where is it?
Finger? You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Still can't go down there. The cops had sold their souls. That's what cops do. You lost her. Oh my god. Caught on a trash can. There we go.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down at the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it. That's where I was before. All full. Convenient. Auntie? There's a drawer in here. An empty drawer. Can I change to... There we go.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that bird question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
It's still locked. There's so many guys here. Where am I going? Can I get back down? Where am I? Yeah. You're not real. How do I get up to the projection booth? The game's getting really framey, guys. Alright. Nope, not that one.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Alright. Not you. God, I can't fucking see anything because my game is running at 12 FPS. Do I need the light again? Where can I get the light? Alright, clapboard. Oh my god. Between the performance issues and the fucking enemy spam, I am so not enjoying myself. Alright. Plotboard. Clip of the lost film. Take my lights. Grandmaster. Back up the stairs. Turn the light on. I wasn't even in the same reality as he was. Jesus Christ. What am I doing here? Where is this door? I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing here. Cult of the Word. Not the Cult of the Word. New York's Finest. New York's Finest, got it.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Hello? I thought that's what I was doing. Shut up. Fuck off.
I just want to sleep. I've been through. You can't take the worst.
Fuck you. Alright, what am I doing here? Fuck off! You fucking die, you fucker, you fucker! Die! Leave me alone!
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene. The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Oh my God.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself! The grand master my ass! You're a clown in a mask!
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The grand master my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron!
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Can't get through there.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole! You can run, but you can't hide! The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. And in my mind, you are not making sense, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Alright, I have to write. Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure, that worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation, yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Initiation. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh my god, it's running so much better without those enemies.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself!
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the bag. And go.
Why do you keep telling me where the knife
this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous.
Yeah.
In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
Can't walk away. He can run away, apparently.
What the fuck?
It's Coffee World.
I was getting close.
Come, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too?
I mean, Alan was always fictional.
Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? out of sight. The mask was the key.
It's the moose head.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? No, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have them in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
End of part. Cult of the Word. All right. Let's go find a safe spot. So I don't have to do that again. In a poem he told us he once mistook an ocean for a lake. He spent his whole life wandering in the shadows under a dark ocean, forever searching for way into the light to his love. Nightless Night, a Thomas Zane movie. Alex Casey as the detective. Barbara Jagger as the writer's widow. Omari Hutari as the murderer. Ati as the janitor. Thomas Zane is the writer. Music by Ati and the Janitors. Was that Barbara? Or was that Thomas? Alex is trapped in a loop. Just like Alan is. And the janitor writes the way forward.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Hänet verhot tuon varjojen karkuun, monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääse sä milloinkaan, meissä
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Sitä. Tuik, tuik. Tuik, tuik, tuik. Hei, sinulla oli paskat housussa.
Selmo.
Kontasuojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja Armo, rakkasveli Anna, Armo, mä kuolen.
Did Elmo kill Yako?
Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välissä. Tuliko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoon se ainainen länkytys. Uhrilahja mestarille. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäis sinutkin pistää. Miten on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
How long is this movie? I've got stuff to do, but I'm enthralled.
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarina. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
What was Adi the master of before he worked at the bureau?
Malja.
Millä juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Palasit luoksemme tästä.
He's drugged.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois.
You're in the sauna.
Varoa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
That's the cult of the tree, not the cult of the word. Gross. Mushroom? I give him a psychedelic. incredible.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Alussa oli sana.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos, rakkaani.
But that's not how it happened.
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun.
All right, let's get out of here.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I'd damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
All right, let's save there. Game saved. All right, I'm going to cut the video there. I had a really bad time navigating around the theater with all of the shadow people in there. I'm probably going to cut out my yelling at them because I want to keep it as like chill and as straightforward as possible. But I really did not like navigating the theater with all the shadow people hitting me and tossing me and attacking me. Sometimes I was in the middle of changing realities and they would come up and hit me. Sometimes I was in the middle of grabbing a light and putting it up in the thing and they would come and attack me. And it's like, I just want to get through your game, please. Please let me get to the next thing. Please let me figure out the puzzle. Please let me go. It just did not feel good. That was the low point of this chapter. I'm not going to lie. I still really like the story. I still really like where the art direction is. That movie, the Nightless Night adaptation that Sam Lake and everybody, all the actors filmed, very good. Just incredible. But navigating around the theater with all of those shadow people was very frustrating to me. It made my frame rate dip. It felt like I was like walking through soup. All of the people attacking me really slowed the pace of the chapter. It did not feel good. So those are my criticisms of this chapter. I'm still really digging the story. I'm still really digging I'm still really digging the vibes. It was just really frustrating trying to move around with so many things happening. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining me for another night of Strange and Serious Games. I love you, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night.